नहीं.
Vodafone's new customer service is easy. It's called Just Ask Once.
Apologies, guys. I cannot seem to join the game. What is going on? That's why I paused the music and stuff. I don't know what's going on. Hold on. We'll get there. The laptop I'm using is a bit long, so... Let me know if you can hear me in the chat, by the way. Because we're about to begin right now, and I don't know what's going on. Oh, my days. I've been trying to figure out how I'm going to join this. I apologize, you guys. I really apologize. Takes a while for it to actually load up. Or it takes never. Why does it do this? There we go. Finally. Finally, oh my days, it took 10 years. Anyways, you all, it is a lovely, lovely day here in the SEC as we bring you live action. My name is Aiden B, aka Mr. Danger, and I'll be your commentator for this evening as we watch over today's meet, which is the SEC Conference Championships. Now, you guys, as we know from last time, this was amazing. Last time really went amazing. And honestly, it's really very good to see these athletes run up once more. Because, as you know, this is the SEC, so we're going to see in people's... Oh, there's a sub message. AFK. Crap, I forgot. We good. Alright. Anyways, as I was saying, yeah, we're gonna see some very good athletes today. Very tough athletes as well. These guys are currently warming up right now, so I'm able to explain a few things before we begin. And yeah. How do we feel, chat? How do we feel? Who do you think is gonna take this one this time? Who do you think is gonna take the win for this time round? Hey Aiden, what's good, baller? How you doing? What's good, Kamani? How you doing? Asha said, what's up? Sorry I'm late. What's up, bro? What's good, man? How you doing? We've been a bit late too, to be honest, so yeah, it hasn't really been... I don't know what's going on, to be honest. I have no idea. But anyways, yeah, we're just waiting for these athletes to end their warm-up. They're currently warming up right now. The athletes are currently warming up, so I'm able to explain a few things to you. Number one, make sure that you go subscribe. Make sure you go subscribe. I cannot say this more often, man. I cannot say this more. Make sure you subscribe. We're so close to 1K. So close to the big 1,000 subscribers, you guys. And if you subscribe, it will help us to get there much quicker. So, yeah. Also, the Discord. If you want to join my Discord, hopefully one of my moderators can put that in there in the live chat so you can join that. Also, if you want to join New Balance, you can. But it'll be a bit interesting for you because of the competition, I'd say. The competition is absolutely amazing. Shout out to Boots. Shout out to Boots, by the way. Shout out to him. But yeah. Moving on now. Much more for me to say. We're still waiting for the races. I'm gonna explain to you all the rules now. What the hell am I doing? Rules. So we're gonna start with the 110 meter hurdles. We're gonna do one round of that up to the 110 again. No, up to the long jump. Sorry, up to the long jump, and then one round again, another round again. So 110 to the long jump, then 110 again to the long jump, and then we're done. Then we are finished. Can someone respond in the comments? Where is it about to start? Yes, it is. We're about to start momentarily. We are about to start. We just then got the events go by, and we'll soon be ready. Guys, let me just show you all what athletes we'll be looking out for actually. So we saw Shin is plotting a lot, the moderator of Track and Field Infinite. We saw him a lot yesterday, and let me just tell you guys, he is a really good athlete. He is very good at what he does. But someone who is contending against him, ladies and gentlemen, is Yoshacha Glazer, aka D081 Manny. This guy is crazy. From the University of Florida, he shows us why he's such a good athlete. He was dominating yesterday. Don't get me wrong, he was absolutely dominating. We also have a few University of Texas at Austin guys here as well. They were showing why they're a very good team. But I believe that they can do better. I believe they can do better. Anyways, on AFK, because the long jump is now, so are we starting from the long jump this time? Crap, we are starting from the long jump, you guys. Apologies. Are we? We must be. We must be. Alright then, you guys. To be honest, I'm not even gonna worry about the long jump right now. I'm just gonna go from along what I think. So yeah, we'll start commentary at the 110 meter hurdles, you guys. We will start then. Let me tell you some other athletes to look forward to. We also have Boots here. Boots is a very good athlete from the University of Florida. Very good athlete, wearing the nice black kit. Where'd he go? Oh, he probably went to the long jump. Very good athlete from very good athlete. We also have oh yes, Purity Bothny. He's
Hey, how you doing?
Bothny is a very good athlete. He said, "What's good? How you doing? What's good, man? How you doing? What is good? And yeah, he's a very good athlete too. We also have DJ from the University of Texas. He is going to try to see why he's on this team. He's going to be proving to us. He proved to us last time. His nickname is Hawk. We're going to see how that happens. That's his display name anyway. We're going to see why his name is that anyway. If you guys are ready, make sure you hit that like button, by the way. Let's push the algorithm to make sure that this gets out to everyone. We've got 10 viewers in here right now. Let's go up to 15. Like I said, guys, we are still waiting for it to begin. I'm sorry, you guys, by the way. I'm not able to do the... Originally, I was meant to do the Big 12 meet, but I have training. Yes, guys, as you know, I have training in real life. I do track to some of the guys that know my in real life content, because I'm a runner, I'm a sprinter. Who you guys excited to see, by the way? Let me ask you all that. Who are you excited to see? It can go from as long as DJ all the way up to the likes of Yoshacha Glazer. Who are you guys excited to see? Who is your top pick for these runs? Who's gonna gap it all? In my opinion, I think Yoshacha Glazer is going to absolutely rip out the track, and he's gonna replicate what he did yesterday. Because guys, if you don't know what happened, you can check out the live stream. It does save onto YouTube. You can check it out, because oh my days, it was absolutely amazing. Baller said Boots. Fair enough, man. Boots is a very good athlete. He was really charging through in the 800. He was really charging through. He got a time of around, I believe, 1 minute 34, 33, around there, I believe, because he's very good. He's able to strike down on the ground and just move really. We're just waiting for the long jump to end for our country. Yes, it has ended. We're up. We're up, you guys. The commentary begins now. I mean, I basically been doing commentary, let me not lie. But yeah. Wait, why? Oh yeah, the 4x1 is before the 110. As you can see, guys, the 110-meter hurdles is next. So we're gonna see who gets that. Oh, Zane, what's good, Zane? How you doing? What is good? Oh yes, for my people who don't even know that I've started to do gaming on this channel. Yes, I have started to do gaming. I felt that it was a good idea, in my opinion, to start doing this. And what a great way to start. By commenting. Commenting is something that I love to do. As you can see, well, from yesterday anyway, because yesterday's commentary went very well. And yeah, I will be making a whole video dedicated on why I'm doing this in the first place. But yeah, we're gonna see how everything goes. I don't know who's running right now, but we have the 110-meter hurdles next, so we're gonna see how that goes. We're gonna see how everything goes, really, because it is the SEC, guys. The SEC in the New Balance League is absolutely amazing. It's amazing. It's the craziest thing. It's absolutely crazy the way these guys run. They make 10-3 in the 110-meter hurdles. Yeah, guys, I said 110-meter hurdles. It's crazy. The times you'll see are unrealistic, but they make it look so easy. Zayn said, "You on PC?" Yep, I am on PC. I am on PC. Well, my gaming laptop. But the game says PC, so we're gonna say PC for the sake of that. But anyways, I'm sure they're saying on AFK now. Yep, on AFK. Everyone's on AFK. Yep, good. We're about to begin now. We are about to begin. Alright then, the 110-meter hurdles as we kick off the SEC meet. We're going to see how this goes, you guys. Silence at the start. And ladies and gentlemen, all athletes have now kicked off very well. They're going through these hurdles very well. But look at this person in lane 8 really pushing it through. What is going to happen as they dip for the line in a few moments? What will happen? That was very close in my opinion from the University of Texas at Austin athlete. He gets a 10.38, ladies and gentlemen. A 10.38 to start off this meet. That is absolutely amazing. Anyways, we have Shin and Pooh to now go through. In lane 1, we have Shin, and in lane 2, we have Pooh. I'm going to predict around a 10.4 for this one. But we're going to see how it goes. And ladies and gentlemen, they have now both pushed out. They're both right next to each other. They're treating this like a training session, but really and truly, it's not a training session. What is going to happen for these athletes as they dip for the line? Oh, I think that was Pooh. Ladies and gentlemen, that was Pooh. 10.31 for him. That was absolutely crazy. So yeah, guys, 10.38, the top time for the University of Texas at Austin. Very good start by them, because as you guys know, last time it was not a very good start. It was not a very good start for them. Now we move on to the 300 meters. In lane 1, we have DJ. I'm just gonna pick out some of a few people. And in lane, I believe that is lane 6, we have You're Such a Glazer. That's his username. I'm gonna be quiet for the line. And ladies and gentlemen, we now begin this run. What is going to happen? They've all pushed out very well, ladies and gentlemen. As they come onto this bend, what is going to happen? DJ is trying to create a very good lead for these individuals. But what is going to happen here as they come to the 100-meter mark? They're all literally, it's anyone's game right now. What is going to happen? But it's going to be the University of Tennessee in the lead right now. But will You're Such a Glazer have a kick? Will he kick? Oh no, he won't, because Pooh will have a kick instead. What time is it? We're looking at the clock. And ladies and gentlemen, that is, I believe, 29.69. I'm always speechless in these moves. Like, what in the world? What in the world? That's crazy. Anyways, we're gonna watch Shin run by himself now. And ladies and gentlemen, after that long pause, we have now begun this race now. He is doing very well as we begin. To be honest, he's going to be treating this like it is a normal run. He's going to be treating this like a training session, because it's just him. It's just him against the clock, you guys. Him against the clock. But what is going to happen as he comes to the 100-meter mark? He split at least around maybe 20 seconds, I'd say. But what is going to happen here? 28, 29, watching the clock. That's at least a 29.89. Very close to, very close. Anyways, first place was Pooh, time was 29.69. A very good time by him. All right then, you guys, the 100 meters, the main event at the moment. Quiet for the start. And ladies and gentlemen, all these athletes are now all off. I believe this person who is running for the University of Texas, I believe, is at the behind. But what is going to happen? They're all in line with each other as they dip for the line. What time was that? What time was that? What time was that? What time was that? That was a 9.29, you guys. 9.29 for Shin from the University of Tennessee. He's doing very well for himself right now. But what is this University of Texas at Austin athlete going to do? Boots and the University of Texas at Austin athlete. What is going to happen with both of them? They're both in line with each other. Who will pull through? But ladies and gentlemen, I believe there's some lag going on with the Texas athlete. But let's see what time that was. Ladies and gentlemen, that was a 9.34. Wait, did they both get 9.34? They both? No, they didn't. Oh no, they didn't. 9.34 and 9.44. My bad. But yeah, that is absolutely crazy, you guys. The times that these athletes are running, you won't see this anywhere else. You won't see this anywhere else. Especially in the SEC, if you run fast, you're contending for the top places. You're contending for the top places. Ladies and gentlemen, we are now underway for the 400-meter hurdles. Back-to-back events are now happening, everyone. As they go over these first hurdles, it's looking very good. They're going to want to create a rhythm here. What is going to happen for these athletes as they keep jumping over these hurdles? Hopefully they don't injure themselves, because that would be very bad for their universities. But what's going to happen? What will occur? How will they represent their colleges? What is going to occur as we come onto this front straight? Who has that last final gear? Who has that final part of the race? Who will it be? And ladies and gentlemen, as they keep jumping over, it is Shin, I believe. We're watching the clock now. How far is this going to be? That's a 41.63. A very good run by him. A very good run by him. That was absolutely crazy. TJ said Florida getting cooked. Watch, nah. I think You're Such a Glazers, I'm gonna kick in a lot more soon. He's gonna kick in a lot more. He's probably waiting just to let the rounds go by, and then round 2, oh, it's on. He's on it. He's on it. He's definitely on it. Alright then, the next event on the track, I believe, is, oh no. Like I said before, guys, we are not doing relays. The relays will be held, actually, the first relay of the A and B channel will actually be held tomorrow. Yes, guys, it will be held tomorrow. So I'm very excited to see that. So we're not doing relays right now because we're gonna just wait it out. We're gonna wait for the relays. We got the 4x1, the 4x2, and the 4x4, which will be either on a Saturday or a Sunday. If you guys want to know when it is, make sure you join my Discord. Sunshine, come on, poo. We love to see the Tennessee fans. We love to see it, man. We love to see it. Alright then, we are now kicking off the 400-meter hurdles. The 400 meters, sorry. I don't know why I keep saying hurdles. The 400 meters. Right at the start. And ladies and gentlemen, we have now just begun the 400 meters. What is going to happen here? I'm going to predict around maybe a 40. Someone is going to drop a 40 second time. But who will it be is the question. I'm going to put my bets on Shin. But who do you guys think in the comment section? What is going to happen now as they come on the bend? What will occur? Toby's saying this is fun to watch. Yes, man, it is very fun to watch as they come into this 100-meter line. Will it be fun to watch? Ooh, will it be fun to watch You're Such a Glazer pull through to these guys? What is going to happen, you guys? What will occur for these athletes as we keep pushing? We keep pushing. What will happen? We're watching the clock. 48, 39, 40. I'm saying 38. I'm 48. I'm sorry. We know the guys that none of them watched. None of them even touched 49. Because You're Such a Glazer dominated with a time of 40.74. Look at him. Look at this guy. Up there, first place. Absolutely doing very well. But as we get this nice big aerial view of the track, we're gonna go down to here, you guys, because the high jump is now next. The high jump is next, and we start off with DJ and You're Such a Glazer. What is going to occur for these two athletes? He's doing some sort of technique, but on the contrary, DJ is trying something else. And what is the jump? 2.94 meters for DJ. Well done to him. We got Texas really stepping up in this meet, by the way. Let's talk about that. Texas yesterday, they were alright, but I feel like they could have been better. Though, sorry guys, I thought I heard something. But in the I believe, God, I lost my train of thought now. Damn it. Oh yes, but today I feel that they can they've really gone off to a very good start. A very good start, in my opinion, anyway. Boots, very good jump by Boots, by the way. Let's see what time that was. I mean, what jump that was. 2.58. That was the height for the jump. Very good. Now Shin, what is Shin going to do? And then we have I believe a University of Georgia athlete from that specific college. He's trying a different technique. He's trying to jump. I believe he scratched the bar, no? How did he not scratch it? Oh, that's Fate. Fate, guys, is a very good runner. He has, I believe he's got very good times, to be fair. From the UK as well. He is very good. He is very good at what he does. Let's see if we can get to 10 likes, guys. Let's see if we can get to 10 likes. In first place, we have 3.78 from the University of, I believe. Ooh, I'm not too sure, you know, because some of these guys are already wearing their college vests. All right then, the famous 60 meters. Who is going to take this one? It's not indoor though. We're setting this in the outdoors. What will happen as we start? Aggressive start by all these athletes. They're all in line with each other. But what is going to happen as they all dip for the line very quickly? 5.89 for You're Such a Glazer. See, he's really starting to kick in now. As I said, you guys, he's really starting to kick in. But anyways, DK from the University of Texas is now about to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a very good push out. I believe he might have come up way too early there, but you know, it might work out because of his stride length. His top end speed is very good because he got a 5.93. Gathering the final results now. In first place, we have You're Such a Glazer dominating here in the 60 meters with a time of 5.89. DK from the Texas with a time of 5.93, and Pooh from the University of Tennessee with a time of 5.94. A very good run by all these athletes. Alright then, we now have the 300-meter hurdles, meaning we are closing into the this first round. We are closing in, you guys. Very nice, steady push up by all these athletes as they come on to the first hurdle. Who's going to take this? We have You're Such a Glazer, who's finally starting to pick up speed now after his very decent start. But I believe that he can actually do much well, as he's showing that right now. As we come on to the final 100 meters of this run, what is going to happen? Pooh is also with him. A lot of athletes are really with him, ladies and gentlemen. What is going to happen here? We are, wow, this is actually looking really crazy, you guys. Georgia's right now going through, dipping at the line. And the time is 29.91. Apologies, you guys. Apologies. Alright, in the first place, 29.91 to the to Fate. In first place from the University of Georgia. Very good run by him. As we head into the 200 meters, meaning this is the final run, or the final track event of this first round. Quite the start. Florida, Tennessee, Georgia, all of these athletes right now are really pushing it through here in the 200 meters and the final track event, you guys. What is going to happen for these athletes as they're all in line with each other right now? Who is going to take it? It's anyone's game right now, but it might be the person in lane 8, Pooh from the University of Tennessee, really pushing it through. What is going to happen? Yes, you're such a glazer. 19.18. I'm not really surprised in my opinion. He did show why he's number one right now. He really did show it. And ladies and gentlemen, what is going to happen now for this athlete here, Shin? He's running by himself. I don't know why the heats are putting him by himself, but it works. If it works for him, it works for him. As he comes onto this final curve, as he comes onto the front straight, what is going to happen? He's keeping his legs up high, keeping good tidy form, but what is going to occur? 19.26 for him. Very good from him. He also plays with first place position, 19.18. Second place, Pooh with time of 19.19. And Shin with time of 19.26. A very good run by all these athletes. Oh, apologies, you guys. Something happened to the internet. I believe, guys, we'll be right back. I'm not able to join the game for some reason, and I'm not sure why. So guys, we just got disconnected. I'm not too sure what's going on here, but we got disconnected from the game. I believe there's some technical issues that are occurring right now. So we'll be right back. Apologies, you guys. Apologies. Alright, so apologies you guys. I'm not too sure what's going on with the server, but we are disconnecting and then reconnecting, and then we're just disconnecting from the server. It's mostly just disconnecting really. So I truly apologize for that. But we will be back tomorrow. I am cancelling this stream. But we like I just said before, we will be back tomorrow for another stream. It probably will be the relays. Yes, most likely will be the relays. So that's gonna be very nice to see. Hopefully the stream won't fail us. Hopefully nothing bad will happen. And yeah, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I don't know why I'm saying that like it's the end of a video. Make sure you like on your way out and subscribe. We're so close to 1K, you guys. So make sure that you subscribe. Also, make sure you join the Discord. The link to that is in on my most recent video. And with that, I'll see you all later. Now I need to leave the game. Oh my god.